Alright, chat. Oh, crap, I didn't turn on my webcam. Well, it is on, but it's kind of backwards. Anyway, Hola. Welcome back to the gaming. Not really. Anyway, big night tonight, big night. Wow, that goes a lot farther down than I thought. Huh. Might have to delete a few of those when I'm done. Or folder them out. Anyway. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. Oh, he does have the black stuff in the middle of his eye. Put some dirt in your eye. So, continuing from where we left off last week, we're just gonna... kind of try to balance Tails out here. Alright, that should be fine. I'm just gonna keep it without just to be safe. Okay. Now, we should just be able to... Yep. Alright. Very, very cool. Very cool indeed. I'm trying to do Tails today, and then hopefully, if we have some additional time, the line art for Jet the Hawk. The Hawk Tua, if you will. Jet the Hawk Tua. Hope you guys are doing well this week. I have been having a good time. Oh, that's fun. Didn't notice that before, but... his ear didn't have the necessary curve there. Cool, fun. Anyway, I've been having a pretty good time. The Crossworlds beta went well. Played that. Was a lot of fun. Definitely going to be playing that game more on stream in the coming weeks when it comes out. Looking forward to that. So, if you guys are interested in that game and maybe doing like a custom lobby or anything with us, me and my friends, I mean, because I know Mariah had a great time, be sure to follow the channel to stay up to date with everything Fuse is here. Anyway, this little goofer here is a little fun guy. I'm a big Tails fan. Tails is one of my favorite characters in the franchise. And I love his rider's design. I really hope they add skins for Crossworlds. I really do. I think skins would add to the game a lot. And I know what you're going to say. Oh, microtransaction this, and, you know, paid content that, blah, 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 blah. Listen, it's a part of gaming. Even I've accepted it. We all need to move on. There will never be an era without them again. So, best we just accept that every game's going to have them and hope we get the ones we want. That's his gear. So, what we're going to do now... Oh, wow, that is a lot bigger than it Probably should be. I could deal with it at 6-7. Okay. I think that's all the orange we need. Oh, that's his extreme gear again. Damn it, I keep doing that. Actually, I should just be able to leave that up. We're gonna have to get all of the light and shadow in on Tails real quick. That's the plan today. So we grab our bass tones, and we just start partying. Also, happy Labor Day to those of you in the US. If there's anywhere else in the world that celebrates Labor Day, I don't know if there is. But if you are celebrating, happy Labor Day. Monday night stream, okay. Yeah, well, it's a holiday, so... You really only get them on holidays from me. That's like the only time you're ever gonna get them. It's kind of my shtick. If there's a holiday on a Monday, I'll give you guys a bonus. Also, hi Jordan Goodman. Welcome to the stream. I like doing them on Mondays. I would stream on Monday, honestly, if I had the ability to. With my current setup, I kinda can, kinda can't. It's weird. If I have a black background, I could use it anyway. Oh, well, that kind of works. It's not ideal, but it works. But yeah. Nobody ever expects the Monday night ones, but I always do them, like, Memorial Day, Labor Day. Pretty much the only day that I'm inconsistent with is, like, my birthday and Christmas. And that's because I don't always get those off. Well, Christmas I do, but I don't stream on Christmas, because... Well, I do sometimes. Sometimes I'll stream on Christmas, but that's only if I get home from, like, all the family functions before, like, 10. In which case, sometimes I do something. Like, last year, I think I did a drawing stream. Like this, for Christmas, and I did, like, a little Christmas card that I put on the Instagram. Oh, yeah, because I got the drawing tablet that day, that's why. I remember now. But, hope you're doing well tonight. How you doing? Monday night stream. Giving you guys all the content in the world. All the content you could ask for at a low, low price of $3.99. Get Tails in here. Plus, since we did Gardic last night, I felt kind of bad because I was like, well, you know, I like doing the drawing streams. Well, I didn't feel bad. More so, I just wanted to do one. Huh. It's not part of his extreme gear, so you know what? Doesn't really make sense to be there. Oh, wrong thing. How you doing tonight, Jordan Goodman? You doing well? I think you're still here. I don't know. I haven't checked the viewer thing. There's like a little tool in Streamlabs in like the top right where I can check who's here and who's not. It's like an attendance sheet. It's pretty funny. So if you miss class, I'll have to, you know, dock points from your grade. It's just how it is. I don't make the rules, you know, I just enforce them. And enforce them I do. Man, this Tails is looking good. I'm very happy with him so far. Get the lenses on his goggles here. Always funny that Tails has to wear goggles when he uses the extreme gear. Like, dude, you can fly. You know, I just always found that kind of silly and goofy about him. Is like, oh yeah, well I need my goggles to fly, and I'm like, dude, you have you have like a butt helicopter power. Oh, Blabbers! Shh, he'll never know I'm here. Oh, I found you. I found him. I found you, boy. Boy. Read it, boy. Also, welcome to the stream. And yes, I know it's a Monday. It's a little unusual. But it is a holiday, and you of all people, being that you're like the older brother of the chat, should know that on holidays sometimes I stream on Mondays. Hey! I doubt Face or anybody will be here today, so sorry about that, but... Jimmy! Just... adding a little extra detail. My school starts on the 4th. I'm going to eat sand. Oh, so your school starts... What day is the 4th? Is that Thursday? Yeah, that's Thursday. I mean, at least you only have to be there 2 days, basically. You barely have to do anything. Barely gonna be there at all. Nothing to worry about. You got this, bro. I mean, you at least have most of the week off. Do something fun. I don't know what you get up to these days. What the youths, the 2 youths, I don't know what they all get up to these days, but me personally, you know, I go hang out with my friends, do stuff. I saw them yesterday. We went to Chili's. Maybe you should go to Chili's. You never know. Could be a fun time. I have a storied history with that restaurant. Kind of like my place of power. I gain immense strength when within Chili's. Okay, here's where we gotta turn this Tails off. Okay. How come your school didn't start last week and then give you the holiday off? That's what mine used to do. Usually, anyway. And I'm noticing a fatal flaw in our design here. A critical error, if you will. It can split him 16 in half. My school's weird, that's why. Well, that makes sense. You know what? I'll give you credit for that. A lot of schools are weird. It only gets weirder. I don't know if you're still in, like... I'm not going to ask that question. That question's creepy, now that I thought about it. But when I was in college, I know it was even weirder, because it was, like, really different. Certain departments started at different times and shit like that. It was dumb as hell. Okay, well that's good for Tails for the first part anyway. Now comes the fun. I wouldn't have answered it anyway. I have this slab of rock in my backyard that's really mossy. I used to eat some of the moss when I was young. That's fun. So how did I light Sonic again? The light from his extreme gear was lighting him. So Tails would still be probably being hit by the backlight from the ring, so we can light him from behind. We're kind of behind below, so we'll have the light coming from, like... Hang on, let me get the... Damn it. Stop! Oh my god. We can use that as a reference. You don't sound appreciative of the rare lore drop. Yeah, the Moss lore drop. Hey Fuse, what's the funniest stream you did with Locke? Left 4 Dead 2. The video he made out of that. I have the footage from both episodes. He only had the footage of one. That's some of the best work I've ever done. It was incredible. Shit was ridiculous. Shit was absolutely ridiculous. I loved it. You gotta watch that one if you haven't. But that's an instant Fuses Here classic right there. That's a classic. God, what a great episode that was. Not even to glaze us, but like that was funny. That whole thing start to finish is hilarious. For me, it was the Smash Bros. Streams. Locke was going through it. Yeah, you gotta watch some of the older stuff, though. You probably haven't gotten the chance to. I love those, though. The Smash Bros. Episodes, oh, they were beautiful. But I would definitely say give some of the stuff he's edited a chance. He doesn't have the stream VODs for Left 4 Dead, but I do. He actually thought about taking mine and doing the video from that. But I was like, oh, my face cam's in it. You can't. He wouldn't have been able to make it work. Because I don't record my face cam as a separate element. It's like part of the video. Views on a Monday? How's Labor Day treating you? Well, I'm here. No, it's been good. How are you doing, Face Truth? And here I thought you wouldn't make it. Good for you, man. Flavors can tell you. I outright said, I was like, I don't know if he'll show up today, but I just wanted to do a drawing stream. I was in a mood. Oh, damn. Fucking hydrates. Thank you for the hydrate drink to forget. The clips of you dying at the rocks will never get old? Yeah. Those were funny. Let's see here. I think this is Speed Highway. That's playing in the background right now. Oh, shit. But yeah, welcome, everybody. Glad to see you all here. Glad to see you all. And thanks everyone who came out yesterday, by the way, for the Gardic stream. I know we didn't get to, like, announce it in advance, but what happened was, I was out, I saw Mariah's message, things just happened to line up, and I was like, you know what? With the holiday and everything, I felt like I could pretty confidently push back the drawing stream to today. You know, so I was like, I mean, it's alright. Unfortunately, I don't have the energy to come to streams sometimes. Ah, no, it's okay. I was just saying, thanks to everybody who did show up because we didn't get to officially announce it was happening, and I know a lot of people like those ones. A lot of people enjoy the Gardic Phone episodes because we get a lot of funny content out of them. It's just a fun time. Yo, my man. My man. Alright, let's fill this shit in. You'll see some magic happen here in a minute. I'm about to blow your fucking minds. Well, maybe. Some of you. Some of you who are probably smarter than me would have already figured this out, but... And that is many of you. Get some kind of dramatic shading on this. Actually, that part doesn't make sense, because that's probably lit up by Sonic's board. But back here would be all dark, except for this little bit. Alright, this is going to be cool. You guys want to see some crazy shit? Clipping. And then we go... Turn this all the way up. Hue. Turn the brightness down to 30. Bam! All the shadows done. Ta-da! Ta-mother-da. Velocity be awesome. We? Who is we? I used to catch lock streams and Fuse streams during school a lot, yeah. You showed up for a stream non-stop most of the year. You could take breaks, that's true. For me, this guy streams late into the night, so I only have to worry about losing some sleep. Yeah. Hey, dudes, anyone here remember The Incredibles? Well, I would hope so. Yeah. The movie came out when I was a kid. Make me feel old if... And now, if I want to make any adjustments, if I'm not mistaken, I can just go like this. Yep. And you see that? It automatically starts changing the color of black to whatever is on the layer. Amazing movie. Yeah, it is a great movie. So I can play with light and shadow as much as I want. It's basically a cheat code. Found it recently. A guy did a art tutorial video. I watched it and I was like, no frickin' way. So for all my artist viewers out there, there you go. You just learned to hack. You are from computer science class. You are the hacker man. And here's another fun one. I'm going to add this up here and then drag it down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to window, open materials, tone. There's one. I think it's line effect 6, I want to say. Oh, cancel that. It's not line effect 6, it's 5. It's a bit of a new touch that I'm adding, but it adds that Riders look to everything. It turns all the shadows, like, it gives them that weird, like, inky black, scratchy look, and I freaking love it. Look at that. Tails looks like a baller now. Let me check the Sonic folder, actually, though. Yeah, I put it at 56% opacity, okay. Perfect. See that? After you beat the last one, I made some major modifications. After all, I am your biggest fan. Oh, yeah, that's Syndrome. Syndrome is one of the best. He's one of the best villains Disney's ever had, frankly. Okay, I no longer need this. Let's just add the shimmer to Tails' eye here. Oh, I love this little guy. Look at him. He looks great. And then I believe the highlights Did I do the same principle on the highlights? I'm still learning this technique here, so... You gotta bear with me, chat. Ah, shit, cancel. Belay that order. There's the regular color. There's the line art. There's that. Looking for something in particular. No, it has to be above this layer. I didn't do it on the colors outright, I don't think. Well, this one isn't clipping onto anything. Uh-huh. There is clipping on these. Oh, fun! I didn't know I did that. Neat. I just learned something new. Okay. You won't believe this, chat. You married Elastigirl, and you got busy! Yeah. That was a good line. I theorized that he was depressed and wanted to die because all he was a universal man. He had no secret identity, and then heroes got outlawed. So, no capes. Whoa, geez, I missed a lot of Incredibles talk. Sees all the heroes the Omnidroid killed. It's atomic mass manipulation. How do you beat that? Oh, I get it. I like how Syndrome could act like a normal person. He does not want to. Yeah. Kind of badass, not gonna lie. Fun fact, this, I believe, is actually the Nights into Dreams pinball machine music in the background here. Love the Nights into Dreams soundtrack. If you don't know about that game, treat yourself. That's a fun one. It's not really easy to get your hands on anymore, thanks to Sega delisting a bunch of their classics, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a consumer that would have paid good money to make sure everyone had access to those. I hate delisting as a practice, it sucks. Anyway. Let me just drop these on. Some of those heroes who died in their caves were a lot more tragic, like Stratigale. She was in high school. My god. Okay. Oh, were these all the ones that... So did they actually give lore, like, to how all the ones that Syndrome killed actually died? Or did that just never, like, materialize? Because I was always curious how he pulled that off. Like, number one, how'd he get them all to that island? That could be taken out of context pretty quickly, sorry. And number two, how did no one figure it out before Mr. Incredible? Thunderhead had kids. Oh. There was the CIA files, but their deaths weren't really explained ever. Yeah, I know it's a Disney movie, but I always found that kind of weird. I was like, how did he do that? Like, I don't think it's not like a plot hole. I'm not trying to criticize. I just always wondered. I was like, how did he pull it off? Like, he had to have had like a secret way. He had to have a machination, a plan, a scheme, something. Something effective that he was doing to lure them all there, because filter hue this time. We pump up the brightness. Bam! And now we can just do whatever the hell we want. On this layer. Oh shit, wrong layer. Alright, I think Tails is good. So we'll shift. No, we'll control, click. Nope. It is shift click. Folder. Tails. And we'll shift click all of these guys and drop them all in the Tails folder. So now, boom, Sonic and Tails. Oh, thank you, Blabbers, very appreciated. Well, the droid was luring Frozone into a pool of lava by itself. The droid was made to adapt, essentially. Strategale died to her cape malfunction, along with Thunderhead, Meta Man, Dynaguy, and Splashdown. Okay, all those other deaths besides Strategale are cap. Damn. Yeah, the Omnidroid just kind of ambushed heroes. That seems highly unfair. Okay. I like how Tails looks now. Dude, these guys look fucking good. Okay, I've been debating if I want to do Shadow or Jet next, because I have posing for Jet and for Shadow. Well, I have an idea for Shadow, anyway. Ah, who am I kidding? I'm gonna do Shadow. But yeah, Sonic and Tails, looking great. We're gonna save, because as the good man once said, save early, save often. Damn. There. And then we'll just... move our reference images in here. Perfect. Now the Tails folder is fine. I love my Eggy boy, but please let Chaotix get something to eat. I feel like Shadow gets a lot more spotlight. Wait, hold on. I feel like Shadow gets a lot more spotlight, which is never bad, but we really need other characters. I need to see my boy Metal more. Okay, here, I'll show you guys what the layout's supposed to look like, because not a lot of you were here for the last episode. If I can get it to work. Hang on. Damn, this is going to be harder than I thought. Turn all the layers up. So this was the original idea, right? Yeah, Blaze I want, like, somewhere around here. I want her to make it in. And, more so, I want her forward above Silver, because, fuck it, she's cooler than him. So, yeah, I kind of wanted Metal down here. And it's going to be all Extreme Gear themed, is the idea. So, we've got Tails, Sonic, Knuckles will be over here. The Babylon Rogues are getting their whole own arc. Shadow would be over here. I wanted to do Team Dark, but Omega would take up way more space than everybody else. I actually never thought Blaze would be in a racing game when I saw Crossworlds. Okay, fun fact, Face Truth. She is the endgame unlockable in Zero Gravity. If you go back and watch those videos, I played as her. When you beat the main campaign, you unlock Blaze and Silver. And they're both really cool. Something I would have accepted is if Flash or Flash is if the Flash or something. Wait, what? Like, I would have accepted it if the Flash or something got him, but Batman? Oh, Batman beating Metal. Oh, yeah, in the DCX Sonic comic. I mean, yeah, Metal did kind of get done dirty, but they couldn't have him fight Barry. Because, wait, what was Barry doing at the time? I don't think they actually showed what Barry was doing during that period. I don't know what he did. But yeah, so Metal probably going to be down here. Jet, Wave, Storm, Knuckles, Blaze, Silver, Shadow, and then the game's logo. And they'll all be coming out of like one of the warp rings back here, which I still have to figure out how I'm going to draw. But yeah, Team Sonic would all be arcing their pathways there. So I had an idea for Jet, right? This is the key art from one of the games. I don't even think it's from, if I'm not mistaken, let me look. I want to look at the cover art, the Japanese cover art for the game, just to make sure I'm not crazy, but Sonic, Riders, Japanese box art. It could be Jet's positioning from that box art. Oh, it is. So this is just like outright his posing from the JP box art. I don't know if I'm 100% committed to keeping it exactly the same, but I kind of like it. Metal has been consistently keeping up with Sonic for years. You can't tell me he's getting fucked over by a car. That's true, but you got to think though. There's more than one Metal Sonic. Neo Metal is his own guy. Neo Metal's his own dude. So that was my idea for Jet initially, was like to use that. But for Shadow, I kind of wanted to use the American cover art, like at least the legs, and then have him doing like a Naruto run pose, like blasting up on his gear. Which I think I got a picture of. So I haven't decided which one I want to do first, though. I could, of course, finish Team Sonic, but I don't know a pose for Knuckles yet. I thought about having Knuckles here, though, coming out of the portal and arcing behind the two of them. But Tails and Sonic being first was always going to be a thing for me. Love how Tails turned out, though. Tails is probably my favorite out of them so far. Dude, he looks so cool. It's tough. But I'm not doing any of them on cars. This is a Riders-themed post. It's Riders specifically. Because I like Riders. It makes me happy. Maybe I'll just do both. Fuck it. What are some of these? Here, let me just close Sonic and Tails for a second. Oh, all these are crap anyway. Okay, that one's fine. But all this can go straight in the dump. Yeah, that'll help even things out a bit. Okay, let's try and do Shadow. Where did I leave the Shadow art? Shit! It keeps, like, scrolling up when I do that. I don't know why. Anyway. I don't know, though. Do I want to do Jet first? Nothing beats a Jet holiday. Oh, I hate that I know that meme. Anyway. Good news is the tops of their shoes, I think, are exactly the same almost, so... Is it, like, fluffy for Shadow, too? No, oh, it ends at the ring. Okay, I can do that. But yeah, the goal is that I can work on this and then hopefully get it out before the game comes out. That would be ideal. I don't know if I will, but we'll see what happens. So his just goes straight down. And then how do his shoes go? Kind of the same, but they have the shadow fun size stuff at the bottom. Yeah, because it does divot there. And then we have this part here. Which does extend all the way down. And then we just add the little divot guys for his shoes. They're like little hexagon dudes. Shadow was the unlockable character in Riders 1, actually, so... Glad to see that he actually got a role in the story in the newer game. In Crossworlds, he actually seems to be important to the plot, which is cool. Alright. That's the only part, though, from Sonic that I think works for this, for Shadow. See, that keeps happening with my layers. I don't know why. But then from there, I would basically be free nutting it, and I don't know what to do. Like, I probably have his head, like, up here. Somewhere. Bam. Bam. Turn that down. Go bam. How do I draw Shadow's head again? Oh, I don't remember all its Shadow. I don't have it memorized. I'm just gonna hopefully free nut it and figure it out. Oh, forgot something important already. So we're off to a great start. Just wonderful. Oh, okay. His eyebrows are different than Sonic's. Interesting. Oh. Pack stamina, let's go! Hold on, I gotta do this. I played Pokemon TCG Pocket. Well, still, did everybody leave? Shit got real quiet. Oh, I had chat scrolled up the whole time? Bro, base metal keeps up with Sonic. Not Neo versus Batman is just overkill. That's true. How well do you think the Omnidroid would do in Invincible? Not well. I'll be real. the Invincible universe is kind of cracked all around. Like, you're like, oh, general matter manipulation. But, like, Adam Eve, you can't even kill. Because if you kill her, her powers just activate. She comes back to life and then vaporizes you. That's how it works. The Omnidroid can't adapt to something that can adapt to anything. It's an infinite paradox. It's a false stalemate, you know? It's like, there's nothing it can do. Oh, hang on. Oh, another lantern. Cool. Lantern EX. I'll take that. I'm here. Sorry. I knew you guys were here. I for some reason chat didn't scroll with your guys' messages and it didn't tell me it wasn't scrolling. So I was like, "Oh, did everybody leave? Why did it get so quiet?" It's cuz you guys have been talking and I couldn't see the chat. All right, this is what I was waiting on. I'm opening a tenna. Oh, yeah, maybe. I opened the wrong set. Why are you fucking kidding me? I can't believe I just did that. I got the Quillfish alt art. Gross. I made a boo-boo. Oh, man. I can't believe I just did that. Oh my god. Unfucking believable. I opened the wrong set. How much do I need to do? Oh, man. Oops. Well, that was a mistake. Jeez. Cannot believe I did that. Wasn't paying attention. Oh well. It's fine. I'll remember next time. I'm currently making a superhero as his main ability is to generate and control wind, tornadoes, and hurricanes. Based? Very cool. Based and cool pilled. I'm just gonna drag this guy over, make my life a little easier so I can see what I'm doing while zoomed in. Okay, so his sunglasses go... Just put this on top. Sunglasses kind of go like this. Oh, wait, no. That's not right. They kind of go... And then one side goes... No, that's too tall. Oh, that's why, because I have it backwards. I have it on the wrong side. Bridge of the glasses. And then this goes down back here. Trying to get my shadow head proportions right. Well, actually, this would be a higher up position because he's moving. Ugh! Seriously. Okay. Okay, there. Now I can move the head. What the? Okay. Now I can work on the head in peace. Anyway, chat, sorry for not being super talkative. Shadow is not one of my strong suits. I'll just be real. When drawing Sonic characters, Shadow's one of the ones I struggle with the most. His design is much more, like, complex. And frankly, has a lot more edges to it than the other ones. So, I have to put a lot more work in to get it right. He's got these stupid ass Hot Topic looking motherfucking stripes on his head. Look at your stupid ass forehead, boy. Why you got hot sauce on your head, cuh? Oh, yeah. Hot Topic. Oh no, bro. I want to pee on it. Maria. Oh, that's about right. And then let's add the body here. Let me see if I can get that Sonic up again. Just to give me an idea of how they do it. Oh, maybe it's because I have the head too high? Might make more sense if it's like here. And just like do... you know, like some arms here. That's why I love when Moss comes out to these, because I can always pick his brain, because he does more Sonic art than I do. And Shadow has that furry, like, chest shit, right? Yeah. Where it's like... it's like, oh, I'm a furry. Sonic. Is this the body? No, that's the arms. That's actually not bad for posing wise. I just might want to change up his arms a little bit. Which is why they're on their own layer. These comics are bangers. You should follow this artist slash animator named Lapis Lancer. His comics are bangers. What's he do? Like what comics? Specifics. Boyo. Like, would I know him from anything, or? And then how do Shadow's gloves? Ah, damn. Of course, it's the one thing they don't show. His damn gloves. I'm not trying to perfect the sketch. I'm just trying to get the idea of the pose right here. Should it be... up here, maybe? Ugh, such a pain in the butt. Do a hand and then be like... I don't know if he got an ad or not, but I was curious, like, what comics has he done? Like, is there anything I'd know him from? Oh. Just realizing his hand is probably backwards. Nope. I had the hand right the first time. I'm just being an idiot. Because I'm always into new comic artists. I was just curious. Oh, is it like a fan comic thing? Like a fan manga? Damn, doing hands on some of these is really hard. Considering most of them are, like, evolving at this point into, like, completely original poses, it's like, dude, bro. I despise hands. Who doesn't? Yeah, right? Like... Hang on, I got an idea here. I drew the hand backwards again. Damn it. Like, I want something of him, like, kind of doing his signature shadowy style pose. Because right now... Like, if we get rid of Sonic here, he looks right. You know, like, if we put Tails and Sonic... Not that Sonic. This Sonic in, he fits, kind of. Into the general scheme of things. But I'm trying to figure this part out for the hand. Because this isn't even the finalized version of his hand. I just... You know, something like that. Where I can then do... like, another arm here. Like, I just like them being in cool poses, basically. Oh, I could do that. Have his arm bend. But yeah, that would be the idea. Yeah, this one be a bit of a fisticuff situation. Yeah, I don't know though. I like the idea here, though. In a bit of a sticky wicket. Whatever shall we do? Use the Kamehameha! Good idea! Well, howdy, friends. Seems your old pal Cell's in a bit of a sticky wicket. Whatever should he do? Use the Kamehameha. Good idea. Oh, maybe something like that. That might be good. Just as a general idea for one hand. Obviously, Sonic character hands are a little bit bigger than that, so. Plus, it's in perspective, so. What are you guys getting up to tonight? What did you do for the holiday? Did anybody do anything fun? I don't know how committed to that arm I am. I had ads. What'd you say? Oh, damn. I said, what'd you get up to this Labor Day? You do anything fun? No, not really. Me neither. I had all my fun times yesterday. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba. Yeah, that's better. Let me get the knuckle sandwich here. For the record, the only reason I didn't do metal first, because I know metal's your favorite, but I didn't do him because I've never drawn him before. But I wanted to include him. Besides, he's very popular. Gotta find a way to do Shadow's hand. There, yeah, I figured you'd say that. but I wanted to let you know why. Because I know earlier I was like, oh, dude, Sonic, or do I do Jet, or do I do, fucking Shadow, and I pretty much just decided on Shadow, and I didn't explain why. The reason I didn't do Jet was because I don't know if that's the pose I want to go with for him yet. And I still can't do this hand right. It's a real bitch of a hand Shadow's got on this pose. Or will have on this pose. That reminds me, what does his extreme gear look like? There's a recent render of him. This one! Oh, it is not called that. No, shut up. Ugh. Shadow's extreme gear, I kid you not, is called the Black Shot. Sounds awfully close to saying something you're not. There, I would change the name of that one. Chief. Mr. Hedgehog, sir, I don't know if you want to call your extreme gear that. It has implications now. But no, this should still work. Actually, it's lucky. With Shadow, I don't think I'll have to draw his whole gear. Because of the angle he's at, I really only have to draw that. And it just gives the illusion that the whole gear is there. That's cool. Something doesn't feel quite right yet. Bingies. Oh, that was it. I see it now. The reason his hand looked weird was because I had it sideways. Just for my own peace of mind, his other arm would probably be going like this. Actually, I don't think his other arm would exist at all. It really would just kind of be like a nub. Because in theory, wouldn't it go back like that through his head? And then his hand would be like in this area? No, that doesn't make sense at all. His arm likely would go... So let's say the nub's here. So his arm goes back like that behind him. Hand is somewhere... Hand is small, but it's probably somewhere back there. Still doesn't add up. Oh shit, I got it. That's where the other hand would be. That actually, from an anatomical perspective, adds up. That's perfect! Holy shit, we got Shadow! He's here! In all his glory. Don't need whatever this is. Don't need whatever this is. Don't really need you. Do need you. Now comes the hard part. Lining up the line art and making corrections. Oh, I just realized I never did that for Tails. Oops. Gonna have to go back and do that for my boy later. Start close, go far. I love doing big compositions like this. I haven't really talked about it on stream, why there's been such a dramatic shift in how the art streams go. But it's really because I've found a newfound love for drawing stuff that's, like, really big in scope. Because I find it super fun to just kind of let loose and go wild. And that's, at the end of the day, the reason I do this is just for me. You know, I could just do another gaming stream. You guys could never even know that I did art stuff, but I share it because I enjoy, you know, I enjoy it, and I think that, especially in the nowadays, everybody sort of, like, hobbies are kind of becoming a thing of the past for a lot of people because, you know, social media exists and stuff like that, and everybody doom scrolls and stuff, and I kind of want to do this as, like, a reminder to everyone and to myself that, you know, you can do stuff just because you enjoy it. I know most people are getting, like, forced out of the market where you can have a hobby. You know, I know Locke, like, the most hobby thing he does is this stuff for us. Like, that's it. Like, videos are the only break he gets. And he's a workaholic, and I love him to death, but I always tell him, I'm like, give yourself time, take a walk, you know, get a breather, get a bite to eat, do something for yourself. Ah, hand cramped. Hand cramp, fuck, hand cramp. Because it's easy to fall out of love with something. But it's hard to keep the love of, like, what you're passionate about alive, so just, you know, if you have something that you enjoy doing, like a special talent or skill, even if other people don't necessarily think it's worth your time, don't be dissuaded. Keep doing what you're doing, because I, for one, know, like, I had plenty of people tell me that doing art wasn't worth my time, and now look at me. I get to do this every week. You know, I get to have fun with you guys doing this every week. It's awesome. It's one of the best parts of my life. And I never would have done it if someone hadn't encouraged me. So I like to use these quieter, more subdued, more real streams to encourage you guys to go out there and create. Because I'm trying to find like a little slogan like Mariah has for the end of my stream, so I can keep that messaging sort of across the board. Because it's true. You know, I want you guys to be able to be happy. You bring so much joy to me in my day-to-day life. There's got to be more for all of us. I'm drawing like me, but I gotta draw like Sonic character style, so I'm adding my twist to it. Doesn't mean I can break the model sheets. We'll worry about the hand at the end, though. And I know you guys don't really come here for that, and that's why I'm making a second channel for it. Like, I'm gonna make a... You know, the Fuse Does Art branding is gonna kind of stick going forward. And that'll be where I'll keep most of my, like, more artful, creative content. These streams aren't going anywhere, so if you do enjoy these, don't worry, I'm not taking them away, but... You know, nothing's gonna change on the Twitch side, but, like... On the opposite end, on the YouTube end, there will be some changes. The VODs won't go anywhere different, though. The VODs for this channel will continue to go to the same place. That channel might get renamed, though, so keep an eye out for that. Gonna get another renaming on that one. One final, hopefully, rename before we get continuing on our little artistic journey through content creation, whatever that may entail. Okay. Anywho. I'd say Shadow's looking pretty sick right now. Pretty cool. Pretty dope, even, if I will. Yeah, Shadow looks good. Because now if I go Sonic, Tails, now Shadow looks like he fits in this picture. Let's freaking go. Oh, I've been waiting. Look at him. He's freaking perfect almost. So happy with how this is turning out so far. Because I've got all their riders' designs. Love the riders' designs. They're so good. Anyway. Let's see. So, I was just double checking on something. So I'm pretty satisfied with how Shadow looks so far. Also, something weird that I noticed, apparently Racing Crossworlds was co-developed by Atlas. Like the Persona 3... not Persona 3. The Persona people. I saw Persona 3 on a store front the other day. I forget which one. Just remember seeing Persona 3, and I was like, oh. I was like, I thought the new one was 5. Are they remastering the old ones now? These games don't even seem that old. But okay. But yeah, the Crossworlds game, like at least the demo said Atlas at the beginning. And I know Joker's in the game, but it was in the developer section. I was like, it was like they were right next to Sonic Team, and I was like, that seems a little weird. Considering I don't even know if there's a Persona course in the game. Like a Persona racetrack or anything. I am Shadow. Shadow the Edgelord. Nope, wrong layer. Good man. Damn. That goes hard. Alright, so Shadow is lined in now. So I think next up we'll just have to color him. But before I do that, I want to remember to do the line art thing for Tails, because Sonic got the line art treatment, and that's kind of my signature thing now, is those big, thick borders I put on all my drawings. And I realized I didn't do it for Tails. Oh. Ooh, this is gonna be fucking annoying. I just realized I made a boo-boo with Tails. A big mistake, actually. Shadow doesn't count, because his would be black anyway, but with Tails... Actually, there might be a way for me to fix it. Hang on. Oh my god, I just did fucking magic. That's amazing. I barely fucking believe that I pulled that off. Okay. So I can change the line art to basically any color I want. Is what I have just learned. So, line art be damned, I can do whatever I want. I have infinite power now. Oh my god, this looks so good. Holy shit. It's got just enough of the Sonic Riders look and just enough of mine. Like, it's got flair. It's got art direction, baby. Okay, and then we wrap around Tails one more time. Holy shit, look at that! That looks sick! Dude, I love it. I fucking love it, yeah. Nah, it looked better before. That's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful, baby. Save. Bum, 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 ba, banana, banana, banana. Yeah, that went well. I might... Yeah, I think that's how we'll do Shadow. No longer need that. Okay, so now we're up to 3 out of like the fucking 12 characters I want on this panel. Look at it, it's so good! I might have to touch up the arm a little bit. I'm still not sure about where the arm lands. I like it too. Yeah, at least Sonic and Tails I'm really happy with so far. I'm feeling good. I am feeling good. Yes, sir. I don't know. Should Tails get his own trail into the ring? Like, Sonic has a teal one, which kind of fits his aesthetic. So if I went for Tails, orange would go to like kind of a yellow. And then just kind of... Oh, I did clip over that. Ah. Oh. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Like if I did a trail off for Tails where it's like zoop, like that. Zoop. Oh, it's maybe more like zoop. Zoop. Eight. Zoop. 12. Zoop. Nope, too big. Zoop. Let me dupe that. We go hard lights. Filter, Gaussian blur. Whoa! What the fuck? Oh man. It's on the wrong layer. Damn it. Zoop. Nope. Yeah, okay. Because Tails deserves his own one, too. But with Sonic's, his are all at 54% opacity. Perfect. Oh, yeah, that's better. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! Yeah, I like that. They're gonna all have light trails. Let me see here. Because this isn't supposed to be on that screen. Cool. Alright, chat. Well, despite my loving being here, it is almost midnight. It is almost no longer Labor Day, and I want to get to bed. So I am going to end the stream here. Thank you all for coming out and watching. If you did enjoy and you're watching on YouTube, first of all, hi. Like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. If you don't have a Twitch account, if you have a Twitch account, you know, maybe follow on Twitch. You can watch these episodes live. And if you don't, maybe make one because they're free and awesome. If you're watching on Twitch, thanks for all the support lately. Thanks to everybody who's followed. If you haven't already and you're watching this as a VOD or you're, I don't know, seeing my content for the first time in the next minute or two, be sure to drop a follow. Really helps out. It'll keep you up to date with all my content. And thank you to everyone who's subscribed recently. I don't expect it, but I appreciate it. But I'm just happy to have you all here. Anyway, in the meantime, it has been real. Thank you all so much for watching. Continue to do amazing stuff. Go out and do something for you this week. Be incredible. And spread that positivity with everybody around you. Until the next one, it's been real. Bye, guys.